this is not a finished surface. You would never use something like this. I don't build custom cabinetry, and even I know that. Hey, Josh the Handyman back again with another reaction video. This one, the title is The Handyman Leaves a Mess One Local Family Cannot Afford to Clean Up. I don't love titles like this, being a handyman myself, but I don't know. Let's see what's going on here.
Finding the right handyman can be nerve-wracking, but for one woman, the
Tell me about it.
decision led to a disaster. So Karen Morris called our own Taking Action reporter Jackie Calloway for help after part of her house was left in shambles.
Did she try to call him before she called the news people? I don't know. Let's see.
He was to tear up the plywood, to replace the vanity, connect the sink.
Karen Morris paid a handyman hundreds of dollars to fix up her bathroom.
Oh, look at that.
The toilet's in the tub.
Oh, yep.
There hasn't been any running water.
But this Bradenton homeowner says he...
Okay. Big no-no. I've been called out to jobs before where people have been left with no water. That's, if there's one cardinal sin, it's leaving someone with no water, like turning off their water and not turning it back on.
Tore out the toilet and flooring, but never returned.
It's emotionally disturbing, very stressful.
Aside from the bath, I found the hallway floor rotted through. And Karen, who cares for her 81-year-old mother full-time...
Oh, dude, she's got an elderly relative living with her. Okay, so this guy, I guess he pulled the toilet. You got to replace the floor. You got to get everything off the floor. And then that's it? He just leaves to do what? To go get supplies? To I don't know what? Maybe we'll find out later if she gave him any money to get started.
My mom and I just wanted a nice, quiet place to live.
I asked Ernest Gilbert of Dreammaker's Kitchen and Bath to take a look.
It's a shame.
Okay, they just showed a shot of this floor really quickly before they panned over. You step on that, you fall through. An 80-year-old woman steps on that. That could be a really bad deal. This was pretty heinous, and I assume when she says that they can't afford to make any more repairs, I suppose that means she already paid the guy?
It's a shame. They shouldn't be having to live like that.
After inspecting and surveying all that needed to be done, Dreammaker's Kitchen and Bath offered to repair and restore Karen's bathroom.
See, this is what's kind of far out to me. So you could see here, like, this guy apparently, instead of going and getting some kind of a prefab situation, maybe he measured it out, they didn't have one that fit, and so his idea was to cut out from plywood this custom situation. It looks like some hinges here. It's not plumb from what I could tell. You've got some kind of weird spackling situation. Plus, you would never use, this is not a finished surface, you would never use something like this to build custom cabinetry. I don't build custom cabinetry, and even I know that.
Store Karen's bathroom, along with that dangerous floor.
So we're gonna get some measurements and find out what we need to do.
It's supposed to be weatherproof, but I can't promise.
Ooh, is that some kind of like prison ministry team thing? Like a biker team? I've met a few of those guys. Those guys are pretty cool usually. Overwhelmed. That's the look of someone who has been stressed out over this for I don't know how long, and finally she's been given a little bit of hope for her elderly mother.
Kudos to Gator Plumbing, who's donating their time and resources on this job as well.
Kudos, Gator Plumbing.
In the next few weeks. As for that handyman, well, I reached out to him. He said he returned to finish the job, but was turned away by Karen Morris.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Bradenton police are investigating him for unlicensed contracting.
Whoops. Unlicensed contracting on top of that. Yeah, the plumbing examiners might come after him. We've never worked in Tampa. I don't know what the licensing laws are, but it looks as it, from the custom one, I say custom in air quotes, the plywood constructed cabinetry with non-cabinet hinges that I saw, I would have turned them away as well. I think maybe they gave him some money and he got in over his head. Probably not in materials, I would guess in time, because something of what I was looking at, for someone that doesn't know cabinets, and he clearly did not, people that specialize, they do this fast and they know exactly what they're doing. And for someone to come in who isn't as experienced, they could make problems for themselves. And I'm convinced that's why most contractors who bail on a project, I think that's why they do it. It's not because they're nefarious. They just get in over their head and they just quit. And it's unfortunate, it's not right, and it's not a justification or excuse for anyone. Crazy story. Hopefully you enjoyed it. See you next time.